It's Friday. It's Friday. Amakhosi Network. It's Friday. Amakhosi Kaizer Chiefs. Please subscribe to the channel, comment and like. And today we're going to chat Bernard Parker, what he said about Amakhosi, and we're gonna be chatting about the thing we've all been waiting for. Our legends have united, and our legends are gonna start a committee and something that has been raised. And I'm gonna get to that article. It's something I read on Soccer La Duma or Kickoff, one of the two. And it's very interesting. And this came after the lunch of yesterday. But let's kick it off with the far post topic on Bernard Parker. You know, he was on, I think it was Robert Marawa or Andy Lengube's show. One of them there. I think it was Robert Marawa. But yeah, he chatted about the leg break and all of those things. And he feels like, Bonganizumu might have done it intentionally. He's not sure. But yeah, the thing that got me was the fact that Bernard Parker, said this for himself. He says he felt he was hard done by Kaizer Chiefs because Kaizer Chiefs basically said he must go on holiday or vacation, and when he comes back as Bernard Parker, he will let them know what he wants to do. And basically Bernard Parker let them know, which I'm assuming he didn't really say. Bernard Parker, I'm guessing, came back and he said he wants to continue playing. And then Chiefs was like, okay, they didn't respond or say anything. So a lot of us, when this Bernard Parker news was coming, we were thinking that Bernard Parker is going to end up being something beyond just a Chiefs player. We thought it's going to be something in the locker room, like something in the media, maybe an ambassador of Kaizer Chiefs or something like that, because Bernard Parker has been a lovable and a good servant of Kaizer Chiefs. But Bernard Parker's like, he was not offered a job. He wasn't offered anything else. Kaizer just kept quiet. They released him and then they kept quiet. So he's like, if you're not offered anything, then what must you do? So he went to TS Galaxy. So for me, that is unfair. Number one, I'll say this. I am one of those fans who believe that our time with Bernard Parker was over as a player. And that's why I stand. I know a lot of you are like, you still believed in Bernard Parker, but me, Bernard Parker was not a good midfielder. He was more a good energy player, but I wouldn't say he was a good midfielder. And he now no longer scored goals. So Bernard Parker was taking up positions in the field of players who could have done better, just because Bernard Parker is a hardworking player. And at those, a hardworking player is limited. That a player can work hard, but like when you say Bernard Parker to pass, he can't pass. Bernard Parker mark, he can't mark, and those kind of things. So he was, yeah, he replaced being a very good striker with being a player with energy, and I didn't believe it was enough for the brand of Kaizer Chiefs. But I believed that he could have been an ambassador of Kaizer Chiefs, like what Sundowns is doing with Tiko Modise, and yeah, what he's doing. Sundowns also does with Hlompo Kekana, or a position like Utiani Mabunda, and what they did with him. They didn't just toss him out; they found positions for him. But yeah, I'm sorry about that for Bernard Parker. Sorry about that. But before I continue, guys, please like, subscribe, and comment. It's very important. Hey, the likes and the subscriptions and the comments have gone down. So please, let's raise them up from the dead. Yeah, and yeah, let's get to it. The Chiefs legends, right? Now, this is a thing that is being discussed. Chiefs legends are going to form a committee with Kaizer Chiefs. And the committee of legends is going to help Chiefs with scouting. It's going to help Chiefs assist the coaching. It's going to help Chiefs rebuild the philosophy, etc. And this is all built. This discussion started happening when the lunch that was happening with Kaizer Chiefs. And I actually wanted to read you an article that I read. So, number one, this is the biggest one. I'm gonna get to it in the article, but apparently Kaizer Chiefs management regrets not signing Nazreddin Nabi. And then what? And then people are going to say we are the wrong ones as fans, because we as the fans wanted Nabi. Kaizer Chiefs management decided to hire Unzeg. Now management is coming back and saying they regret not hiring Unabi. Anyway, I just wanted to say well done, fans. Sometimes you think you don't know anything, fans, but you guys, each and every one of you, subscribe to this channel, subscribe to Kosi Nation channel with Umpilo, subscribe to all football who just love football. You know football, guys. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. You know football because we all saw Nabi was a good coach. We didn't need someone to lie to us. But anyway, so what's happening? I'm just gonna read this article a bit, just so you guys can get some context. So then they said the club has realized that they've made a mistake by appointing average coaches, and also some of their signings are lacking quality. Now, what am I gonna say? If all the legends are saying this and the fans are saying this, why then does Bobby go and say we are the bad ones? Why does Bobby go and say we don't give the coaches the chance? Why does Bobby say we don't give the players a chance? When all the Kaizer Chiefs legends are saying you have average players and you have bad coaches. But when we said we now don't like the club, when we as supporters saying we now don't support the club, when we said pap, when we said arrest them, when we said nyadina, on all of that, sometimes management needs to come back and acknowledge that we know footballers as fans. And then they say management is currently negotiating some candidate coaches. They are looking to appoint a quality coach who will be with the team for 5 years at least, so he'll have ample time to develop the current team. The plan is to have a new coach by Jan 2024, and they regret the decision to not allow Tunisian-born coach Nasreddin Nabi to bring his own technical team. The club wouldn't be in this mess right now if Nabi was allowed to work with a technical team of his choice, but it's a good thing that they now realize their mistakes. And it's a good thing that the fans realized the mistake before Nseki signed. When the day they announced Nseki, we all said wrong. Before Nseki's side, we all said wrong because Cheese wanted to keep Arthur Zwane, wanted to keep Dylan Shepherd, wanted to keep Skantonto. They were like, we don't want anyone. And then this guy was like, hey, sharp guys. So we're probably going to have a new coach by Jan 2024. And yeah, he probably will come with a technical team, as you can see. But from the sounds of it, it won't be Pito. But it's too early to tell. Maybe Pito will still come and interview. But Pito is still in the UAE. That's one thing I'll tell you. Pito hasn't come back to South Africa, which I don't know what that means. Meaning that he's probably having discussions that side with some Saudi teams or maybe some UAE teams, etc. It would be sad. I really believe Pito would be the one for us. But yeah, sometimes you can love someone, but it doesn't mean that they love you back. But anyway, now the article continues to say the new coach will come from outside South Africa and they are looking for quality. They are currently assessing a few coaches. The plan is to have a new coach by Jan so that he has enough time to work with the squad during the AFCON. The club is aware some players at the club are getting a lot of money, but they are not adding anything to the team. The club is looking to new ways of involving their former players, more in scouting players, but it's going to be only former players who are qualified. They are planning to set satellite development academies. Basically, they want to help set up ways to get players who are not only at the Kaizer Chiefs village, but keep eyes on all academies. When they spot a talent, bring them. Spot a talent, bring them. Why do I say this? Ratomo, School of Excellence, Siyabonga Mabena, School of Excellence. These are players that Kaizer Chiefs could have signed, but they missed. And maybe it's this thing of not having the right scouts. And then they say another thing the legends raised with the club is that at the moment, there is no special player at Kaizer Chiefs, someone who can carry the team on the pitch. If you want to hear the truth, read this article, guys. That is so true. Vele, there is no special player. What do I mean special player? Kune is old now. We can't count Kune in this. Special player, Dr. Kumalo. Shoes, Simpiwe Shabalala. Those are the special players. Abo Teenage Dladla, Abo Ace. These are special players that can put the team on their back and say, Siyawina. Mbesuma is a special player, even though he wasn't there for long. But those are the special players we're talking about. Yeah, I believe was also a special player. But yeah, guys, that's what I have for you today. Enjoy your Friday, guys. Have fun, stay safe. And yeah, guys, That's what I have for you. Please like and subscribe and enjoy the channel. And tell me what you guys think of these news that I provided you today. And yeah, thank you for the love and support. Friday, siyaphuza amanzi, amanzi.